started to open this, and then I stopped and I said, I gotta show you guys this. This box is actually too big for me to bring over to 22's house. I can't even get my arms around it. So I'm going to open it up, but I want to show you. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to actually bring it to the store tomorrow, put it in the truck, and then 22 is going to take it home from there and take a look at it. But look at this back job, man. I had to show you guys. This is awesome. I mean, it's a big 24 pill, so, you know, he wanted to go overkill so it wouldn't get damaged. Nice job. Very nice job. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way and I'll come back. I'm getting there. It's down in there somewhere. I love it. It's in there. I promise you. That's great. We're getting there. It's in there. I think that's it. He had a note on there. It said, please don't use my handle. I don't want a target on my back. I could respect that. There we go. Much more manageable. Now I can leave it all wrapped up like that, throw it in the back of the pickup truck, not the bed of the pickup truck, but the back seat, and run it over to the clown, and we'll get going on this thing. But yeah, much more manageable that way. I'm gone for now. Little skip going on from the east side. Anyways, just a little update here. I pulled a lot of stuff out I'm going to pull out. Almost all of it. I'm going to change the flybacks. I got to fix a lot of stuff. But right now, I'm working the power strip. Somebody added a piece of power strip on there because they added these transformers because they made it from a 16 pill to a 24 pill. I'm going to beef it up. They just had a little jumper across. I'm going to put these in there to beef it up because we need beef, okay? Where's the beef?
Hey, where's the beef?
Well, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to solder in place. I'll show you what's going to happen when I'm done. They'll all be soldered in place. I drilled 2 more holes. I pulled the old wires out. I don't like them. They were all hacked up and I wanted to match anyway, and they're not long enough. So there were 4. There's now going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put new ones on. I'll put longer ones on. I'll put some nice stuff on. I'll show you if I could find my cable over here. Down there in the bottom, right there. We're going to use that 6 gauge. Good stuff. Got it from 123. Danny, it's good stuff. Some of the stuff I took out already. Yeah, the bench is messy. The bench is always messy when you're working. If not, you're not working. Pull out all the combiners, all the splitters, relay, coils, keying circuit, tuning tubes, 4 transformers I don't like. I think they're 43s. Small, well, I think these might be good. The small ones might be good, but they had them installed funky. So we're gonna put those in back. I got all these chokes and stuff. The power's all got to be redone. So a little bit of work there. But when we're done, this is going to be a smoking 24 pill. And the clown got down. Okay. New power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got all chokes on them. Bing, bing, bing. I put the extra strips for power in here. See them? One on either side. Look at that beauty. Coming at the back. Heavy, super heavy duty shrink wrap on there. All brand new cables. Absolutely beautiful. So we got that part of it done. Obviously I had the whole thing out. Took all the other stuff out. We're gonna put two brand new SO239s in there. We're going to clean everything up on both sides. We're gonna check all the caps. I already took one side off of all of them. You can see them right here. I already pulled them off on one side. Taking all these out, the flybacks. Gonna check all those caps, Then we're gonna run all our new caps on this side and on this side. And I got a lot to do, but I got the main part of it cleaned up. I got all the new power cables in. They're very beautiful. Yes, very nice heavy cables. There won't be no issue at all with transferring power into this box. And then we'll go from there. Okay, that's part whatever. Well, I cleaned everything up in the pill strips and around the pills. It looks a lot better. It was very dirty, but now it looks nice. Not perfect yet, but I still got a little more to go. I wrapped all these transformers again. I'll do these next. I replaced all these 330s with 390s. Checked all the 1000 metals. They're all good here. And cleaned up the board more, did a lot of scraping, cleaning. Spent a lot of time doing that. You know what I mean? Put some 120s on here. I gotta put them over here before we put transformers in. But I have to get 4 more transformers. But it's coming along pretty good, actually. Looking good. I got the combiners here, splitters here. So I got that whole section wrapped like that. So coming along, get some transformers, wrap this side. This already been cleaned up. And start getting into some detail work, and I think it'll be good. Just an update on Tuesday night at who knows what time. Okay, it is now, I don't even know what time it is. I have to look at my phone. It's midnight, 1 o'clock, I don't know, in the morning. But I got all the transformers in, small and large. I got all the 330s in. I use 390s. All the 1000s on. Have all the transformers wrapped. They got 3 wraps on the large, 3 wraps on the small. Those are all wrapped. Those are all wrapped. All these are done. All these are done. Put on the combiners and the splitters on both sides. Combiner, splitters all the way down. I put on the 103s on the power strip there. Keep some RF out of it. What else did I do? I mean, there's a lot of work just doing that, you know what I mean? But it's all looking pretty good. I think tomorrow we'll just put some capacitors, output capacitance, and input on for the tuning. And I'll start building the combiners, the main combiner and splitter, run coax. We're going to build one section at a time. I'm going to run this 12-pill section, and then I'm going to run that 12-pill section, then we're going to combine those together. So this is where we're at. Actually got pretty much done. So it's coming along. So it should be good. More to come. 1:05 in the morning. Disaster zone. Because I've been working like a dog, so everything's all over the place. But I have all the tuning capacitors in. So I'm working on this 12-pill section right here. Got the coils, the combiner, 50 puff doorknob. I got the coax in for the input. Comes along there. Comes into the splitter. And then we'll get the one from this side going in there, and the one from the other side going over there. So the splitter is right there. It goes all the way down along here, right to the input side of the relay. Got one coil. I got this coil here. This coil here. I'm sorry, one tuning tube. All the 100s are in. All the 160s are in. So this side is just about done. It's got to put the power, the coaxes, and finish some stuff connecting these. And I'm going to try this 12-pill section first. We'll do that tomorrow. But I got a lot done tonight. So I made boards for up in front here. See? I made these copper boards. I got another one for the other side right there. This one's notched out so it fits in there perfectly because it's got the switch. Got that going on. And that's the plate for, it's a riser for the splitter. And then I have this on a piece of phenolic upside down to protect any RF trying to get through from these, from the splitter, the combiner into the board there. So I got that covered. And yeah, so it's coming along. Oh, and I made the combiner, the large combiner. I should get a little closer up with it. I got 4 5/8 on either side, wrapped like, like an 8-pill combiner, but bigger. I'm deciding where I'm going to put that right now, but I'll go somewhere over here. So I'll have the combiner here, comes through, comes out, goes to this side, and then on the other side we'll have it go into to this side, and then this will go right to the relay on the output when it's done. But another day to get it mostly done, but looking good. Just want to give you an update. Looking real good. It's gonna talk too, I'll tell you that much right now. We're doing this thing right. Okay, another day, another 5 hours. Okay, it's 12:40 a.m. I finished this 12-pill section here. All the power, all the chokes for the ground side. Coax is coming in right here, right into the splitter. I have it hooked up to here that goes into my coil, into this splitter here. I gotta put 100s on there, but it's fine right now just for testing. They go out the coaxes into each one of these inputs, combiners. I got all the flybacks. All the flybacks are in there. The tuning tube is hooked up. The 50 puff is hooked up. The combiner is hooked up. I just got this going into this one side. And this comes out and goes right to the relay. I got power going to the relay. Like I said, I got two new SO239s. What else did I do? A lot. But anyways, you know, I got all the coaxes in here. Ran all the new coaxes to the combiners. Made the coil, going in, going out, just coming in, splitter, going through, going back out. So this is what's happening. Running this radio, 10 watt slug. Hello. Oh. Radio only does like 4 or 5 watts. That's why I like using it, especially when testing something at first. But I turn the power supply on. That's running to here. Ground is right in the back. Positive is right here. I'm only using 3 of the leads. And when I key it, hello. Turning it on would be good. Lots of lights in this one. Goes on. You key it up. Relay works perfectly. I got that new little board for the keying circuit, so it's all cool. And then when I key it up, only 1 watt. Nothing. So something's off, but it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just gonna leave it as it is now. We'll come back tomorrow and try to figure out what's going on. All the tuning should be good. 60, 100, 99, 50 plus whatever. It's usually around 100 puff over here going into there. So I'm thinking maybe this needs to be over here. But I will find out tomorrow because it's too late right now. Gotta come back, gotta clear your head and come back and figure it out because it's something simple, I know. But that's it. So it's coming along. And we get this side working perfectly, then we'll just go to the other side and combine them together and be done. That's it for tonight. Another 5 hours gone. Okay. Go this way. Okay. This is the other side. I just finished it. Just finished putting on the flybacks, the 10 ohms. Everything is done on the side. New hole set up here with the tank coil, combiner, 50 puff, tube of love. I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong side. I flipped it around. It's this side. I had this side done. Now I just finished this side. So same thing though, 50 puff, tank coil, a little piece of solder in there I gotta get out. Combiner, tuning tube of love. All the flybacks are in, all the 10 ohms are in, everything is in place. So now we're gonna give it a shot. What do you think? I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I'm going to run this DX99V into this 6 pill, into the 12 pill, because I only have one side hooked up right now. Only this side is hooked up. See, this one is not hooked, but this one is. So I am going to try this one. Turn on the power to the power supply. It's around 14.5 volts, but it drops down to 13. Where am I? It drops down to 13.5 when I key it up. Slug. An RMS. 5,000 in RMS. Let me get this radio. 1,000 watt RMS. Hey, the 1. Yeah, it's pretty good. 5,000 watt RMS. 1. Ooh. Pretty good. Let me check something out here. Going on with the driver. Make sure that's good. Everything there is good. See if they're getting warm. No. Everything is good. So it's got a pretty good tune on it already. I could tune it a little bit more. Then after I do that, let's check peak real quick. I gotta get a little more tune on this side, but that's 5,000 watt in peak. 1. Yeah, we gotta tweak that a little bit, but we're in pretty good shape. Okay, she's all done. I gotta clean it up a little bit and stuff, but she's all 100% done. Both sides are working. I combined them together. Splitter action going on over there. Let's see what this thing is doing. 6 pill on, like, let's see. I'll put it at like at 12 o'clock. 300 amp power supply. DX99. A little warm, I keyed it once. Let me grab this microphone and see what it does. 5,000 watts RMS. I'm sorry, 1,000 watt RMS, 5,000 watts peak. 1. How come it's not doing any watts? 1. Okay, the thing's dropping down to whatever, 10 volts, and I have a lot more drive to go. If I turn it up, it drops down to like 8 volts. So she's working, man. I just need more power supply so that we can see how this thing really talks. There she is. A Clown rebuilt. Clown rebuilt 24 pill in the way that I do it. Splitters. Combining system. Bada boom, bada watts. Bye-bye. I'm gone now. Try to meet the fans. Got all these things taped up. Everything's going into one. Choke, stuff. Couldn't do it. Gotta do what it's supposed to be done. The Clown is gone. 14.64 volts going into these gator clips. None of these 4 fans are working. None of them. Not a one. I'll show you. Nothing. Oops. I need another hand. You have to have another hand I can use. Nothing. Trust me, none of them work. You're gonna make me go through all this, huh? I'm gonna send them back, but to the owner. Nothing. None of them work. Not one of these fans work because they weren't hooked up right, so they probably fried. But whatever. Each 4 new fans. That's it. Okay. This is how you're supposed to do it. The choke on every single fan. None of the fans work, by the way. These are all new fans. And there's a resistor for a regulator on each fan at the ground. They're all grounded to the board. You only need a positive on here. It'll be grounded to the box itself. And all you need is a positive. Now you're good. That's all. You got all new pin nuts in here. I changed all of these things. They were all missing. You got all new ones. Sides, top. We're 100% done. I just wanted to do one more thing. Hook up the fans with a disconnect on it. Put the top on, and that's it. There she blows. 24 pill of love. This thing is gonna be smoking, man. It's gonna be one of the baddest 24 pills out there. I can tell you that right now. This is a bad 24 pill. And the clown got down.
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
What are we doing?
I think that we're having something we should have.
What are we having?
Have we?
I
I don't know. I haven't.
Oh,
As long as we're have-nots and have-dos. Would you talk like a normal person now?
this is how you do YouTube channels, right?
And you just hang up after that. Like,
Yeah.
you figure it out for yourself. Okay, so we're running a little radio at 29 into a little driver, a little 4-pill driver. Right down yonder.
4 pill.
Little 4-pill driver running into this freshly rebuilt Clown Retune 24 pill. Woo! The custom way. As you'll see in the rest of the video before I talk about this.
Yeah.
But this thing has been absolutely overhauled. This is a serious box. It's got audio coming out of Yang. You know
As
what I
you will
mean?
hear. As you will hear in a second.
Okay, well that's nice. Okay. So we're just gonna slap it down, right?
We're gonna slap it
What
down.
do you got in there?
10,000 watt slugger.
Let's see if it'll do 200 or 300 watts.
Peak. We are
Okay,
watching.
Let's rock.
The clown, the big nose, Illinois 7,000 got down.
7,000 peak watts. Listen to the audio coming out. Let's do that again.
Listen to the audio. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know if we have any audio in this copter. The clown built 24 pills looking right downtown. I need some condition!
Man.
And I just got down. Oh, by the way, that's on the dummy one.
Yes.
But it's probably heating up to a lot right now.
Oh yeah.
That's a 500 watt dummy one.
Hey, how many amps we drawn?
I don't know, you tell me how the it's gone. The clown holding it down. I'm just holding it down, and she keeps on working. The clown got down.
About 400 biggins.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
400 amps?
400 amps.
It's right on the money. I mean, it's right on the money. And by the way, this usually takes a 6-pill driver. Why overwork it when you're smoking on a 4-pill?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's it.
Yeah.
It warmed up a little. You want to know why? It's 97 degrees in here right now, in case anybody's wondering. Okay, 90. I told you a million times not to exaggerate.
Man.
But it only has everything new from the SO239s to the front switch. All the fans, none of the fans worked. None of them worked. And I was going to leave on the old SO239s after all hooking all that stuff in it. You'll see the rest of the video. This thing is smoking, as we say here. Now on to the next project, which is...
I don't know.
So
what are we gonna do?
We're gonna dead key the 3000 bird
Yeah.
RMS, not Pete, and talk and see if it swings forward.
Okay.
Okay? Tell me if it's at 3 grand.
Okay, that's 10,000 watt slug.
You there?
Just under 3 grand. That's over 3 grand.
Okay, that's good. Look over there. That's a field trip. Hello, radio. The clown in Illinois working all this audio. I need some condition. 22 down.
Okay, guys, you get what you're seeing here? That's a field strength meter. Nothing's hooked to it. It's picking up the radio waves that are going out into the air.
The radio activity.
Yes, this is showing 3 grand swinging backward, which I know everybody freaks out. Oh, it's swinging backward. Oh, it's a turd.
I call them clown lights.
Okay? It's actually going forward in the world of sound.
Well, I'm going to key up and talk and go from there to there while I'm talking.
Hello, in the world, what's going on? The clown with the big nose, the clown with the big nose, the clown with the big nose in Illinois was forward swing, got down, got real far down.
So yeah, forward swing. So this thing actually
is
talking
a
at 3,000 watts.
Serious 24 pin.
Thing's
I
working
put my heart and
mint.
soul into that one.
That thing's working great.
And that's the new build, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is the new build. That's why this one's built like that 32 build. Unbelievable. They work so good.
And these are standards.
We didn't even tell them that. There's 2 things going on here.
Yeah.
Number 1, these are standard older
Right.
HG 2879s, no C's,
Right.
and it's on 14 volts.
That power supply there, I think, does about 15 power.
Guarantee you, if you put a voltmeter and I key down, it's keying at 14 volts.
Why you say that?
Guaranteed, because it's only 14 and a half normally, man.
Okay. All right.
It
Hey.
normally keys about 14.5.
What if
And
my?
if you put it on the inside,
Oh my gosh. This thing's hot.
I wonder why. It's a 500.
It's rated for 500 watts. We just dropped 3,000 into it.
This is what we do.
Woo! We wonder why things break around
I
here.
don't know why. But anyways, if this had C's in it, and it was at 16 and a half volts, that thing would be just, it'd be sick. It would be peaking 10,000 for sure.
Well, our work is done here. I just got to
You know
take
what
her
it's
and
doing?
letter it up and maybe put a clown nose on
You
it.
know
or
what it's
something.
doing? Exactly what it's supposed to be doing. What a stupid question.
That's it.
Oh,
Thing's working mint.
I like it.
Beautiful.
Oh, by the way, we changed all the pin nuts. These are every one of these holes is blown out. There wasn't one screw in this case. Not one, okay? Fans didn't work. I mean, the switch is new. The lights, there was nothing left. But anyways, it's actually better than new. Well, you can ask me why?
Yeah.
I have no idea, but it sounds great.
Yeah. So some people say like new, we say better than new.
This is better.
We don't know
than
why,
new.
but
because
sounds
because it's clown new.
yes. Clanu.
Is that a new fragrance? I'm
Oh
wearing
my God.
new.
Clanu. You wish you could smell like a Clanu.
Clown new.
This thing is mint. I want to see peak again.
Hey, we should get our own fragrance.
Put that thing down.
Clown
on
new. New.
frequency.
What do you want me to do?
I want to see that 7 grand again. I don't know why.
I don't know why you want to see.
Man,
22 gone.
that is outrageous. Woo! I
Make
love
7?
it. Make 7. She does 7 consistently.
I'm not complaining.
No.
Those are these. Okay, this box was obviously rebuilt. Those are the pills he gave it to me with. I didn't even know if they were going to work. And look how good that box is working, man.
It's working great.
If this had new, oh man, no, this thing's smoking. I love it.
We'll clown it up and send her home. Boom.
So for all of you who's sitting there watching this video saying, why didn't you show the reflect? I want to know what the reflect is when we're doing 7,000 watts. So we're going to do that.
Okay.
So it's on the dummy load. He's got the 50 watt thingy.
Slug.
Dual glove box resonator here.
Yeah, slug of love.
And we'll see. This is the first line is 5.
Box is still on. Driver's still on. Power supply still on. We didn't change anything other than the
Everything's
slug.
still all on, so it would be peaking about 7,000. You ready?
Yes.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Hello, radio. What's going on? The clown on 7,000 peak. Got 3 to 5 watts or 3 to 4 watts reflect. I'm talking now.
We're happy with that.
So tell me it's not working, and I'll say, well, that's your problem.
I like it. That's all.
Did it again. Let's go.
Okay, my friends. I got her lettered up. Clown built. I removed. I know I broke the rule. Took the original builder's sticker out there because I believe it's old and he probably hasn't had his hands in this box for years. It's been converted to HGs and basically 22 rebuilt this whole box as you see in the video. So this is the exception to the rule. I mean, it's like we build them a whole new box. It's now a 24 pill, was a 16. Had to change everything. So I broke the rule on this one. And no, I'm not putting a light in there because he's already got 3 lights. Clown gave him a switch with a light in there. And that would require taking the whole thing apart again and running wires and drilling and getting metal in there, and I'm not doing it. We're done. We got to move on. There's people waiting. So we got Clown built on the sides. Normally I would put Clown tuned, but you saw what he did to this thing. I mean, lots of work. I mean, the configure is basically a new box inside. I even put new in and outs back here for him, for the owner, because they were all peeling off and stuff. And you never know, you don't want to make a mistake. She's all lettered up, got 4 new fans. Here's your 5 pills you sent us, taped to the lid, still on there, coming back to you. And check this out. Here's all your spare parts. Here's your 4 fans that didn't work. And check this out. Here's all your parts that 22 took out of this box and replaced with new parts. Lots of wires, transformers that were 43s instead of 61s, and old switches, and even changed the SOs on there. Everything's in there. We got no use for the old parts, but we like to give it back just so you know we actually did it, even though you have the video. But that's it. This one's down. We're moving on to the next one. Sending her home. Break.
I'm running the barefoot DX99V, and I'm going to turn on the 6 pole and the 24 pole.